Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is PAYOUT Jr. I don't know why I say that. That's not my name. But today I wanted to hopefully make this under 10 minutes. So I'll do my best. And I have made a couple of these videos before, but in this one, I'm introducing a new app for my Android device that you just let run in the background. It uses, any bandwidth that you're not using, whether it's your data or whether you're over Wi-Fi, it doesn't matter. And they will actually pay you for just letting it run. That's it. You don't have to take any surveys or do any of that. And you don't have to do any of that with the ones I'm going to show you. So I'm going to show you the ones that I use that work beautifully. So if you might have seen a couple of my videos before about these, but, repetition, baby. So the first one here, okay, there's my folder. You're going to see all these free mining ones that, I hope become public, go on the mainnet one day and become something, that they're actually worth anything. But what we're looking at is the bottom row. Now, CryptoTab Browser has been around for quite a while, maybe a couple of years now, and I've been, I've been a huge advocate for this application forever. Since I found it. So, CryptoTab Browser is an app/program. It literally runs on any device, and you can also have it run on as many devices on the same IP address and different IP addresses as well, which is freaking amazing, because a lot of other ones, they don't want you to, scoop up that extra money. So when you have it on the computer, it'll just keep running. You don't have to. So with Android, every 3 hours you have to turn it on. That's the only thing. So you just remember to turn it on, and no big deal. You see, I have 29 minutes left of cloud mining. And the cool thing is you can cash out at point and then 0.00001. So the 4 zeros and then a 1, you can just send it right to your Bitcoin address. And if you have a couple PCs or extra laptops laying around, some extra cell phones laying around, you could put this application on anything. This particular one, you have to pay for the program. It is not that much. Just use Google Opinion rewards to gain some money, and then you can also pay for a faster mining rate as well. But I love this one because even though it may not seem like a lot, over time, this one does add up very quickly, and it'll add up even quicker if you get more referrals. So be sure to check out the link in the description. So that's number 1, and I know I've gone over that one before, and now I'm going to go over one I found called Honeygain. Now, I found this one, 2018, somewhere around there, and it was strictly available for the computer. Now, Honeygain works. So CryptoTab is cloud mining. It's not using it's not using any of your memory or anything like that. Not a ton of it, at least. And now Honeygain you can use on basically any platform and obviously, on the cell phone. And essentially, to keep it simple, basically, Honeygain, they use your extra bandwidth, that you're not using. They use it now. They say they use it more for like marketing materials and so forth. But who knows? But anyway, I've done tons of security sweeps for every single app and program that I'm showing you, and they've all come back perfectly fine. So no worries. Now you can, so Honeygain actually I have 7,800, whatever you want to call it, Honeygain credits. So once you hit 20,000, you can cash out you can just keep letting it go. But once you hit 20,000, and it really doesn't take as long as you'd think, you can cash out to either PayPal, Bitcoin, and there's one other, I think it's just a jump task option. So jump task is kind of like Honeygain's wallet, and you can convert it to Ethereum, but it just seems like it takes forever. So I just don't even play with it. I'm just, I'm patient, but I'm not that patient. I'm like, once you hit $20, I'm like, all right, just give it to me. So, and if you really, like, you don't have to do anything. You could just let it sit in the background, but every day you can return back to the Honeygain dashboard at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They do a draw, you get a random drawing where it says try your luck. You click it and you get between 10 and 200 free credits. So not a bad gig. So the only downside, Honeygain, they used to let you run more than one or two applications or programs of Honeygain on one IP address. Now it seems like they're only letting you use one per IP address. So I can run it on my phone using my data and then run it on my laptop, and that's it. And if I wanted to run it somewhere else, I could, but it would have to be a different location. So, all right, moving on to number 3 on the phone. So these are ones you just let them just chill in the background. So, CryptoTab, you can actually close out completely when you're done with it. So, now this is the one I wanted to show you. IPRoyal Pawns. So, now these guys have been around for a little bit, but it seems like the mobile application is relatively recent. So, it's the same premise as Honeygain, where you allow this program or this application to use extra bandwidth, and I think it's basically the same thing. They say it's for, like marketing research and that kind of thing. They're not stealing your information or anything like that. You're totally okay. And their minimum payout is $5, and they just pay, not just, but they pay you through PayPal. So whatever your PayPal address is, that's how you get paid. You can, as you can see on the front screen, you can turn it on and off whenever you want, and you can only use it on one IP address. That's it. So like you could have like Honeygain, you could have it on your phone and on your computer. But if you turn your phone onto the Wi-Fi, then you end up on the same default whatever IP address on your router, and then one of them will pause basically. So, but yeah, they're a $5 minimum, and you receive a reward. You receive some money using the link in the description as well. So those are the 3 that 100% work and actually pay out. I used to rave about Packet Stream. I used to love them, and now they're completely gone. But anyway, the first 3 I just went over, they are basically for almost every platform. So double check for iOS for some of them. CryptoTab I know works for everything. Honeygain I know is Android. Obviously IPRoyal is for Android, and then everything else besides iOS, I think. But I would double check that. So might as well just check all of them. No big deal. But at least you can run all these 3 on an Android device, which is pretty cool. Just let it chill in the background. It could be a phone you don't even use. You just let it sit there and just accrue money. So, and then the more referrals you get, the better you are. So, and then there was one that I don't think I ever actually did a review about, and it's not an actual app for the phone. Even though we say app for everything now, even if it's on a Windows computer or whatever it is, like, oh, do you have the app Solitaire or whatever? I don't know. Do you have the app for Office? Like, no, that's a program. They're all programs. Why? But anyway, I'll get off that train. So, an app is just a program for a cell phone or a tablet. But anyway, LoadTeam. Now, LoadTeam is for, I believe every device except for Android and iOS. So it's for Windows. It's for Mac, it's for Linux. I think it's, and some oddball ones too, maybe even like OS2 or something like that. But the cool thing with LoadTeam, so now I'm going a little bit off base of what the title is. So CryptoTab and LoadTeam, these are 2 programs that you can run. Let's just say you had 50 computers at your house. You could have them on 50 computers, and every single one of them would work towards earning you more and more money to cash out faster and faster. So LoadTeam basically runs like so it does run a little bit against the memory. Not hardcore. If you have a decent computer, you won't really notice. If you have an older computer, you will notice it. So it does these calculations per second, kind of like mining, and they're the second lowest payout. So they'll actually let you pay out. They'll pay out at $1. So, and you can actually decide, just like CryptoTab, how to tune it. Like, do you want it faster when the computer's idle? Do you want it fast all the time? Whatever it is, and it'll keep you posted. It'll keep you posted by the second. So of how many calculations it's making. You can see right here is really simple. Helps you make money by harvesting your computer's idle, power. So to be honest with you, I think a lot of these services, they are beneficial for the individual. I've gotten paid out by every single one all 4 that I've just showed you. I have received payouts, and not just one, like multiple payouts. The most I've made was CryptoTab by far, and then Honeygain is a very close second. And it was Packet Stream, but now Packet Stream is completely gone. So, but yeah, so check out those. The first three, you know, are for the cell phone, tablet, etc. But all four, but now including LoadTeam, so that's our fourth one. It's not for mobile, but all four of those work with basically everything except maybe one or two don't work with iOS, but all four work with everything. So like if you're like me, Android and Windows, you can run all four at the same time on minimum 2 devices at the same time. So, you know, no biggie. So, but yeah, it's decent passive income for not doing a damn thing, which is pretty, you know, you definitely can't hate on that. You're not going to become rich doing this, but, you know, it's nice when you're just, you know, one day you are $20 richer than you were, you know, the previous day. So it's pretty cool. So check out the links in the description because you will receive bonuses for each one. So the most you'll get is from Honeygain. Honeygain will give you $5 for literally just signing up using my link. And then it'll make it that much faster for you to cash out. So thank you again, guys, for watching. Hopefully it wasn't too long. We'll see. All right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm done. Goodbye.